It seems like we're gonna see deer pretty quickly. Oh, yeah, there immediately is a deer. Smack in the ever living. That's where you should go. Katsu. Every morning I've just been down in one of these. I think they give you energy, or it's a placebo, but they are quite nice. It's like Jif lemon with some soda water. Morning, chaps and chapettes. We're going to go to the Nara Deer Park. I think this way. Da da. When we were in New Zealand, we drove around in one of these things. So it brings a little tear to my eye to see one. Look at this cool little bike. Yamaha. Monster. So this is a new station we've not been to before, but we're getting straight to Nara, so the orange one, 10:23. Trains here are a little bit different. I am literally teeming with excitement to see these deers. I'm gonna give that boy, slash those boys, slash those girls, little crackers. Walking up this hill now. It seems like we're gonna see deer pretty quickly. Oh, yeah, there immediately is a deer. I think when you get out of the station it's about a minute's walk, but from what I've seen online you've got to go further and further in to find the more relaxed deer because there's so many people here already. So we're going to do that. There's the first deer. And there is the second one. It's literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's just chilling and wandering. This one. It's quite busy here, but look at these hordes of deer. They're ready for biscuits. They are so ready for biscuits. They smell a little bit as well. But not that bad, just like a little bit like poo. But that's to be expected. There's a little baby one there with its mum. JC. It's so strange to see a deer in just what looks like a subway station. But it just seems to know where it needs to be. It's about 36 degrees, so my advice would be bring a hat, some sunglasses, and just don't be a fanny. This one's just made a really weird noise. We'll wait and see if it'll do it again. Yeah. It's all like squeaking. Interesting. They can occasionally attack people, so please be careful. You can walk 5 minutes just up a little hill and then there's no one, and all of the deer here are a lot more calm. Absolutely no one around, and there's still loads of deer. This shop's amazing. There's so many different interesting things in here. Look at that. Nice little stickers. Beautiful cups. Most importantly, we've got the biscuits, secured the goods, crackers. This is that shop. It's right by this hill, which I need to double check the name of. See, now he knows I've got biscuits. It's coming over to secure the goods. Look at that as well. Look how cool that is. So you can go inside and there's like prayer things you can write down, and lots of people just kind of, I don't know, taking a moment just to relax. It's really nice. girls. That's huge. I don't think the camera's showing how big that is. That thing's big. Look at that. I don't even know how to say it for scale. Like, I'm about as tall as that box. Maybe a bit taller. And that thing goes on, I don't even know, 30 feet, 40 feet? That probably shows it a bit better, maybe. Oh, look at all those beams like holding it in place. It's just mental. You can squeeze through this hole if you're small enough onto the other side, but I just don't know if I'll be able to make it. So this says that the middle finger alone is 1.08 meters. It's like, I don't know, just over half of me.
Okay, what's another one?
We are walking towards now the famous Mochi slapping establishment where blokes, as far as I've seen online, get a big hammer and just smack Mochi about for a bit. That's so cool. I didn't know that these existed. That you can divide your toes. Everyone's had the exact same idea then. So here it comes. Do my best to do whatever these are doing. Smacking the ever-living dong. Stuff like this seems like such a great idea until everyone and their mother is watching it, and then it's just sort of not as exciting anymore. Well, I mean, it's still interesting that they do it, but it's just not as awe-inspiring to be behind like 30 people watching it as well. I get a really poor view. Just absolutely dude myself after that guy shouted, "Excuse me," on the sidewalk right behind my ear. Look at this absolute weapon of a car. That's wicked. That's not to be miserable. Like, I like to see Mochi get smacked just as much as the next person. But I just think if you were to come here just to get that, or just to see that as part of your journey, you might want to maybe come at an earlier time than 2 p.m. Smell of like fresh fish and fresh vegetables just so tempting. Every time you smell it, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go spend £50 on something that's gonna keep me full for about 30 seconds, but it's still worth it. Uh-oh.
You didn't even bow.
I know, you did not bow. This is a 3-piece prawn katsu, which is a 3-piece pork cutlet. I don't want to be too loud in here, but the katsu is so good. I mean, you can still see it on my lips, which is real little boy of me. Yeah, it comes, you get quite a big portion. It's sort of like a sushi bar still, like a little, I'll show you in a sec. But yeah, they fry the pork straight in front of you. It's like sliced pork, rice curry, and I think like 1,100 yen, which is about, I don't really know, £5 I think. Decent portions, nice little beer with it. I'll show you around. That's him frying the pork, and you can get prawns as well. There's like the batter and the breadcrumb, and then he's frying the sauce in the pan over there. And this is more like bar style seating arrangements. I assume maybe a menu. Beers aren't too expensive either. This is the name of the place. Katsu. Smashed it out the park. No crumbs except from that little bit of pickled cabbage, which it's not mine anyway. That's where you should go. Katsu. And that was $3,750, which is about £17.50 for 2 katsus, a miso soup and 2 beers. And unlimited green tea. So good.